Cyberware is one of the most important things in Cyberpunk 2077, but you're going to want to know where do you actually get it and why it's so important. Let's go ahead and find out. Esiva, this is Laserboard, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about cyberware, but we're going to be talking about why it's important and also where you're going to be able to actually get these enhancements and who actually gets these enhancements. But before we get started, do want to remind you guys about our Cyberpunk 2077 giveaway. We're going to be giving away one free copy for the system of your choice. To enter and participate, it's super easy. All you got to do is drop a comment in the comment section down below. Drop a like. Make sure you guys are following us on our socials on Twitter and Twitch. But most importantly, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you can get notified when our Cyberpunk 2070 videos go live. Because every Cyberpunk 2070 video that you comment on, it's an automatic entry for winning a free copy of Cyberpunk 2077. So good luck to everybody who's participating. And don't forget to follow us over on Twitter and on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, guys, we will be streaming Cyberpunk 2077 early. So if you want to get early glimpse at the game, make sure you follow us over on Twitch. Our link is down below. Also, we stream really good content. We stream every day, so I hope to see you guys over there. So technology, guys, has made a great leap forward during the last half century. Even if you haven't been spending a time in the cryo fridge like some people have because, they were trying to save their bodies all the way till we got to 2077. With that being said, it could still be very hard to stay up to date with all the latest trends and innovation in cyberware. So that's what we're jumping in and talking about who are the people who actually use cyberware, and I'm going to say mostly everybody uses cyberware. So what exactly is cyberware? Cyberware are artificial implants that are placed in someone's body and has become a common sight or something normal in society today. People use cyberware from all different types of reasons, necessarily self-improvement, like if you have a broken leg, a broken arm, maybe you're missing an eye and you want to get that enhanced, then you're able to do that. Other people use it for fun or prestige. They just like to have, like a really arm that breaks doors or gets a car open, or just want to look really cool and, walk around like you're a big guy and buff. Other people use it for aesthetics because, it actually looks really cool. That being said, guys, fashion wear for cyberware has become very trendy over the last few decades. And today we're going to be talking about where you're going to be able to get this cyberware. Most companies offer a wide variety of cyberware. Some of these selections are called shelf implants, pyroactively known as shelfware. Even though these are still often kind of looked frowned upon by professionals who prefer to modify and tune their own cyberware, these implants or cyberware are still really reliable. They're widely available and are extremely affordable to anybody of any sort of, upbringing. Whether you're a street kid, a nomad, or work for a corporation, you'll be able to afford these. Now, these actually function as a modern cultural, very similar to what we had prior in the, prior to the years of 2077, like in 2020, Win Wink Nudge Nuts, or 2021, when people used to get tattoos and cell phones. Cyberware is basically what that is now. Everybody loves cyberware. Like if you have a cyberware, you're pretty much rocking a tattoo or getting the latest cell phone implanted in your own body. So they are used as a method of expression and also keeping up with the trend and being able to kind of enhance your image and become a little bit more popular and look a lot more decent. Overall, guys, cyberware is very easily to be obtained. There are a couple shops that are available within Night City that you're able to walk in there, and these are called cosmetic clinics. And these cosmetic clinics install you a cyberware known as Light. These are implants right on the spot, so you can walk in there off the street, make an appointment, and you sit there kind of like getting your nails done or going in to get a haircut. That is what cyberware has become. It's very easy to obtain, and some of them are pretty easy to get them really, really quick. All that's needed is a procedure of you actually getting them installed, them calibrating it, and boom, bada bing, you're ready to go. And now you're able to rock your own cyber audio implants. So no more headphones, no more earbuds. Your own ears are automatically your own headphones, and boom, bada bing, you're ready to rock and roll. Now, even already you got your implant, you're able to obtain add-ons bought at different stores, like at a Walgreens, a Walmart. You're able to kind of enhance that cyberware that you have and just buy that add-on. Now, there are more complicated cyberwares that need to be installed by specialized clinics. but the whole procedure isn't more complicated than the regular one, like going to a dentist's office. Yes, they still would have to check your medical condition in case you're getting a major implant, but most of these won't really cause any sort of medical injuries or will cause any complications. But as long as they're able to install the implant, they are perfectly fine. They just want to make sure you don't die in the process. Now, there is a clinic called Docrus, which is the most predominant clinic in all Night City, which actually offers you the most complex cybernetics and biological enhancements that even give you a whole full body conversion, or they're able to replace any organ or any limb replacement at your disposal. The only thing that you need is to make sure you have the moolah or the money to be able to get these implants or these cyber enhancements. So whether you want a full body replacement, or you want to replace your heart, or you want to replace your legs or your arms, you're going to be able to do that if you guys go to the Docrus store. Now, there are black clinics out there, which are technically known as black markets. Now, these actually seem to work pretty well. They performed independently, but you're kind of at your own risk right there, because you don't know who's actually doing the implant, and you don't know if that implant is actually going to work. So take it with a grain of salt, guys. You could either go the cheap route, or you could go the expensive route and go to Docrus, yes guys, and get yourself some brand new cyberware or a full body makeover. Now, in Night City, there is a very crazy trend happening with all the rich people. Yeah, all the people of the corporation, they are known for doing something really crazy, which is called cutoff. Now, cutoff, what that means is, like they say, if only works for the rich people, because if they don't like their arm, they cut their arm off and they put themselves a prosthetic cyberware. So they actually go into the clinic, get their arm cut, and replace their arm. If they're having a lot of lung problems, or they're having a heart condition or kidney problems, they actually go get their lungs removed even before it actually malfunctions, and get a cyberware enhancement to avoid having to replace it anytime soon. Or maybe they just don't like their arm and they just go, or they added themselves a tattoo and they don't like it, they cut their arm off and put a new part into their body. Yes, guys, that is the advantage of being rich in Cyberpunk 2077. You're able to cut any part of your body and replace it with cyberware. Now, you're probably wondering, how does this cyberware work? Because, you know, it has to function correctly to everybody's nervous system, right? So modern implants all have similar technology. They all made from the same company, which is called Araska, and they are particularly the manufacturers of everything that has to do with the learning of the neural system in your body. So basically, everybody kind of uses the same chip, so that allows different companies that offer different sets of cyberware to work and function correctly depending on the person's body and not interfere. So let's say you want to get an arm from Arkansas and then an arm from another company, you're not going to have any interference just because they are all kind of technically using the same chip, and this chip allows them to kind of communicate between companies without having any sort of interference. So technically, you're able to get two arms from two different companies and they still would function the same without a problem. Now, just make sure you keep in mind that this is all going to depend on the company you actually go and get this implants done. Don't be cheap, guys, with your body. Make sure you guys go get some implants at a really good place. Now, you're probably wondering, how did we go from 2021 or 2020 to cyberware becoming the norm? They actually have a slogan from a company called More. It says, "Body without limits." That's basically what they're trying to sell here. They're trying to sell you a full body without any limitations, that you're able to get any enhancements in your whole complete body without having any limitations. But that, I'm going to leave it for another video where I cover the history of cyberware and how did we go from 2021 all the way to 2077 and how cyberware became popular. That's going to be in a future video, so make sure you guys keep it locked in this channel and subscribe so you guys can get notified when that video goes live. Don't forget, guys, the more you comment on Cyberpunk 27 videos, the more entries you'll have. Make sure you guys check us over on Twitch. Once again, we stream daily, and our Twitch link is down below. I'll see you guys over there and talk to you guys on the next video.